My name is Andy Stansfield, and my company is Stansfield Health and Life. And what I do is I provide health and life insurance services for people here in Florida and beyond. I decided that the growth program was right for me because as a single business owner, I don't have a whole lot of resources at my disposal within my own organization to turn to when it comes to working on the business rather than in the business. I've read a lot of books and blogs and internets and videos and things like that, but sometimes there's nothing that can replace a personal connection with somebody else whose sole responsibility is there to help you be better at what you do. I'd say for me, the biggest gains I've had have been mostly with learning how to better prioritize the key functions within my business that I need to do in order to move forward. So that's one of the biggest ones there. Second, and kind of associated with that is I've learned how to better focus on those priorities. In my business, I tend to get caught chasing down all sorts of different possibilities and things like that. So being able to return to focus on the priorities that I've dedicated ahead of time that should improve the business has been really, really helpful. And finally, it's more the accountability. I got involved in this program because, as before, I didn't really have a whole lot of internal sources. So the accountability I've had through working with Kenny has been great. Allows me to stick with those priorities as best as possible and really move forward from there. Well, I'd say really the biggest difference for me, and this is just maybe me personally, but probably applies to a bunch of others out there, is that this is really the first program I've really done. I've read about a lot of programs. I've read books. I've seen websites. I've watched videos. I think I've acquired a lot of the knowledge that I'm learning in here, but actually putting it into application has been the big missing piece. And I think working with a person who I can interact with, who can hold me accountable, that's been the biggest difference for me when it comes to really the things I think I know versus applying that knowledge to the business. Any sort of professional out there, any type of professional out there has some sort of person behind them, whether it's a coach, strength coach, conditioning person, anything like that out there, there's always some sort of coach involved, and that can't be by mistake. So I would probably say that my advice would be just dive in, go ahead and accept the fact that you can get help from somebody else, and it will be a positive experience. I'd absolutely recommend a program like this to somebody seeking growth. I really think that a lot of times it's not so much in how much you know about what to do to grow your business. It's really in the application of that knowledge. So I think a program like this would fit anybody that's looking to grow their own business.